There you go. Have to keep that. Oh, what? It doesn't work. What? Bruh. There you go. Hello people. I am back. It's been a really long time since I last streamed. Yeah. Anyways, this is my sketch for. Hold on. Hello. Okay. This is my sketch for Vodyanitsa. I drew this quickly yesterday, sketched it out after I finished drawing Odette, which I will go into more detail later because as I'm drawing. I do only have like 2 to 3 hours to draw today. I have somewhere to be afterwards. So we're just gonna try to finish this in 2 hours. If I can't, I'll just finish off screen. Capiche? Capiche. Okay. So I haven't touched Krita too much since the last time. I was gonna draw Keyfree, which I have the work in progress of, but I didn't like how it turned out, so um, I didn't keep it. Well, it's still there, but I didn't continue drawing it, which is fine, I guess. Um, yeah, so technically I'm going into this blind. I kind of don't remember how to do clipping masks anymore, but I will deal with that. Um, I need to like figure out my setup because I have to use my phone for the reference photo and I'm using my computer obviously. Okay, there you go. That should work. Alright. Everything is on timer. Okay. I feel like this is a little too pale. Let me get the right color first. Something like that maybe. Get a little bit more pink. Is that too pink? I don't know. I'll go with this. Okay. I have a list of things to talk about this time because every time I start recording, my brain just does not function. Although I don't think this list can last for I don't think this list can last for the entire like stream of 2 hours. That's not possible. But I will try my best to talk. So I'm gonna just do the base layer of the skin. I've never done like a spread before like this, like where I have two versions of a character. This is my first time doing something like this, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna connect them. Like her body for the back doesn't finish here because I didn't feel like drawing it. But I also didn't let the line art fade, so I don't know how that's gonna work. That'll just be future me problem. Probably an hour from now problem, but that's okay. So I talked about in the intro where I said I drew Odette. She is posted on my Instagram and on my portfolio and Cara. So if you would like to see that, she is there. Um, that drawing, I'm actually really proud of it. It's not like the most like background illustration detailed I've ever made. There's definitely a lot of things I would love to improve on for that one, but I honestly don't give a crap anymore. That drawing, hold on. I feel like the skin's a little wrong color. Let me make a clipping mask. Okay. Um, yeah. What was I talking about? Frick. This is why I can't talk and draw at the same time. Um, yeah, so she, like, it's not the best piece, I think, but it's definitely the most detailed I ever made a character. Like, I always avoid drawing Genshin characters. Like, I don't draw them too often. Like, you can tell through my content that I mostly just draw anime characters because they're a little simpler. They have a little bit less detail, so they make my life a little simpler. But was that too pale? I don't know. I feel like water imps are pale though. I feel like this was a little too dark. I might keep this one though. Okay, how do I clear a layer? I guess we can just remove the layer. Okay, well, let me just do this. I can start with the blush. But yeah, I really like that Odette piece that I drew. And that took 7 hours, but those 7 hours I split into 3 days. Um, because there's no way I'm drawing for 7 hours straight. That's just not happening ever. I don't know who can do that, but that's definitely not me. I can never. Oh, drawing for 7 hours straight would be crazy. I would not be okay. Also, I noticed that when I draw, I like to do. Okay, where is the light coming from? I'll go like here. I feel like that would be pretty good, although it doesn't really matter right now. When I draw, I like to start with like the skin, of course, but then also just render it right there and then. Because I realize when I don't do that, I always forget what like I always forget to render something, and it's really, and I always notice it a little too late, like, because when I'm done with a drawing, I'm done with the drawing. Like I don't want to look at it again. So I realized if I do that, then I should um, render as I go. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I feel like I've shown that like in multiple of my streams or videos, so I don't really make them. Speaking of streaming, uh, I canceled my Adobe like Premiere, my editing software, subscription, and it's gonna end on the 25th of August. Right now it's the 20th, so if I don't get this video out in time, this video will be coming out next year. Because my thing is, I have school. I'm in post-secondary, which I also learned that people, side tangent, people don't call university like school in some places. I don't know where. I think America, but that's crazy to me because to me, like, school is just a place where you learn, so post-secondary is still school. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, because I'm going back to school, I realized last year I did not have time to edit. I did not really do too much filming. I did a little bit of gaming films, because I do play a lot more games than I draw. Um, so I had that, but I didn't really, um, record too much, and I didn't have the time to edit them either. So I will just record when I feel like it. So I'll record my drawing process, and if I feel like it, if I do them, and then I'll just edit them in the spring or the summer of next year of 2027. Um, so I have videos to post, and I'll just, yeah, I'll do it that way. I'll see how that goes. So basically what I'm saying is there will be no uploads. Maybe some live streams, but there will be no uploads uh, of as videos. Oh geez. Um, for a while, for the entirety of the school semester, I suppose. I like that. It's a little too pink. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the other one. Okay, I'll do that. I wanted, like, the reason why I did this, like, spreadsheet or this two Vodyanitsas, um, is because I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to show her, like, very bubbly personality or if I wanted to draw her more like doing her job, singing. Um, when I thought about it, for my Odette piece, I did draw Odette figure skating instead of dancing because I love figure skater AUs. I see them on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so gorgeous. So I kind of wanted to show my love for that in my Odette piece. And I was like, it's only fair if I change up Vanessia's profession, right? So I made her play the violin. Also because was looking at like opera and singing like poses, and I was like, it doesn't really fit her, or I don't really think it looks nice. It was really plain. It was just someone singing, maybe flinging their arms or something, and I was like, not something I really want to draw. But her playing the violin, I'm down to draw that. Might not be the most accurate because I don't play the violin. I followed a reference photo, but of course I don't always follow it to a T. So, yeah. Okay, that's the skin. I need to do this. Another cookie mask. I'll do the shadow. I'll do a blue shadow, I think. I'll do the same thing as I did for Odette, I suppose. Let me put this layer into multiply. There it is. Okay. Hello? What? Oh, am I on a shadow? There you go. That'll do. Okay, since the light is gonna come from this side, I think that would make sense. I'll just figure it out. There you go. If light's coming here, then this shadow. That looks a little odd. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Wait, did I put it back on normal? There. Okay, it's a little dark, but that's okay. Just gonna smooth out the rounded corners. I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I changed up how I draw every single time, and so it always looks a little funky. It's because I don't have pen pressure on Krita. Makes my life so much more difficult than it needs to be. It does give a cool effect because I can't blend things properly, but also, like, it's annoying. God, where did my brush go? I like mixing up my two different styles. What's this? Hmm. I don't know if it's gonna work. I like how there's like a tint of purple because of the pink. That looks kind of nice. Not intentional though. Mixing these colors are so annoying. Okay. Okay, something like that maybe. I don't know if I love that. I feel like the color's a little too dull. I feel like it needs to be brighter, but I also don't know how to fix that right now. So I'll deal with it, but I don't know. I feel like I love how I just did not finish my sentence. What the heck? Hi! Are you putting the base colors? I kind of am. I put the base colors of like let's say the skin and then I do the shadow and then I just do it all in one because I always forget to render. But yes, I am coloring at least. I always forget to render certain parts, so as I color the skin, I render the skin. Yeah. How are you doing? Good. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know what I'm doing. Just I don't have pen pressures. It's so annoying. Also, chats. Okay, making sure everything's good. Oh my gosh, what was I even talking about? Yeah, I just did not finish my sentence. I'm making art, still not done. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. We're both drawing at the same time. Let's go. What are you drawing? What are you arting? A deity. Interesting. Custom one. Ooh. That sounds fun. I can never like every time I draw like let's make an OC or like a original something, original character usually. I never keep it. Like I always hate whatever I make, so props to you. Oh my gosh, this is actually annoying me. That. Nope. I think I need to find a transition color or else this is gonna look so muddy. Oh my gosh, okay. Traditional gore artist. Ooh. That sounds fun. Sounds interesting. Not my type of thing, but props to you. I'm not a gore person. But it's always so cool how like artists pull it off. Okay. I feel like that's getting really muddy. I'll come back to it. Coming back to it right now, actually. I can never make up my mind. I've experienced a knife stab in my hand. Oh my god! Is that why you're a gore artist? Is that the backstory? Jesus! That's terrifying. I don't even want to know how that happened. That's disgusting. Ew. No. Let me grab. Damn, I hope it all healed up okay. That was because I watch horror movies and documents. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense, but that's some cool, like, two truths and a lie type of thing. Nothing that crazy ever happened in my life, so I feel like I'm a little too careful with my life, but I feel like I should. I've been trying to get out of my box that I put up, but it's also just nice and safe here. I hope I never have to experience a knife being stabbed in my hand. Hopefully it healed up okay. Hopefully it didn't hurt too much. I don't know. Okay. I'll keep that for now. I will probably add some other things. Do the light. Light will be orange, as it typically is. Or yellow. Mm, it healed up well enough. I still see the marking though. That's fair, yeah. Hello? Oh my god. That's not the color I want though. I feel like our skin's too light for this. This sucks. Okay, this'll do. So that. Uh, okay. I feel like I just lost all of my train of thought. uh, don't remember what I was talking about. So yeah, I quickly sketched this up last night. Also, I saw his Roblox. That's a fair art style. I think I know a couple people that draws in like that Roblox style. I don't know where my art style comes from. Probably just the amount of anime that I watched, or I feel like just ever since I started taking art seriously, I want the anime look, I guess. So their inspiration for my drawings is from the things I watch. Yeah, I would say that's where most art styles come from. Hello, friend. Why are you here stalking me? Yeah. Um, yeah, I think my art style just comes from the amount of anime that I watched. But even before I started, like, right when I started taking art seriously, I always wanted that, like, anime look, so. This looks so bad. Oh my god. That's what happens when you step away from Krita for a while. Go back to Procreate. Good. Do I know ARGs? I don't know what ARGs is. I don't know what that acronym is for, and I don't know what that is. I've been told I kind of live under a rock, but that's up to people's interpretation. Okay. I think I should add some like purple backlighting, or not backlighting, just what's it called? I don't even know. Art terms. Something something. Bounce lighting? Because I can see a bit of it from the pink I added, and I quite like it, so I'll have to go back and do that. Oh, I did not shade her. Oh. Well, guess an alternative reality game in my knowledge. It's about a horror story. Yeah, that'd be why I'd never heard of it. I, well, the only horror game I play is Phasmophobia and Repo, but those are more like, I don't know, I feel like more detective like, um, at least Phasmophobia is type of horror games. There's not a lot of jump scares, at least. I don't know. I think I just don't like the jump scares. But also, I was always easily scared as a child, so I made a note to always avoid horror after that. Okay. I've seen an arc made me cry and learn something at the same time. Well, that's good. We'll always learn something. Learning is good. What's that term again? Catharsis. Anyways, think of English. Think of my English course that I took. Never have to take an English class ever again. I'm so happy. Oh my god. It's a real game in Roblox? I don't play Roblox anymore. I used to play it because my friends played it, but kind of stopped when we all stopped playing. Sometimes I log back in though. Okay, more lighting. Roblox is a cool concept, but I feel like there's a lot of drama behind it now. Haven't kept up with it. It's about a schizophrenic friend, which is you, and the forms of schizophrenia. I've heard in the game is avolition. Interesting concept. Honestly, that sounds pretty fun as the concept. I don't know if I would play it, but I think I would watch someone play it if I cared enough about the creator. Just watch someone play it, yeah. Probably what I'll have to do if I'm interested in that. Uh, Let me go back to skin. Forgot about her hand and her shoulder. It's much more easier to be explained than to do. I would assume so. Hmm. There you go. And the shoulder. I didn't want to draw a full piece of Vodyanitsa today, since I drew the full piece of Odette. I was like, Genshin has too much detail for me to draw another full body. So, came up with the idea of doing like a spread where there's two of them, two upper bodies instead of a full body. I need to take a break from drawing Genshin characters after this. They're way too detailed. Okay, there you go. Alright. Also, if you want to react to our, I told you one, I watched it from Lily. Which Lily? Okay, never heard of her before. I'll consider it. It'll be something I have to think about during my free time, when I have free time, and I want to spend it watching something I'm not too familiar with. But yeah, it'll be something I'll think about. Maybe when I'm like absolutely bored out of my mind one day, which actually happens quite often, so we'll see. As long as I don't forget about it as well. I'll have to come back to the stream to remember it. How long have I been drawing? 30 minutes? Okay. I don't know if I'm bad on time or if I'm good on time. Probably bad on time. There's no way I'm finishing this in 2 hours. Mm, I don't know how you can get that. I know in Procreate you can get the layer color very easily. I learned that not too long ago, but now it's like when I want to choose the shadow color, it's really annoying to do so. The most crazy thing in Arc's history is a game made inspired by Arc. Cool. I'm not entirely sure. I think I have to research into it a little bit more for me to understand it, but yeah. Among Us is just dev vlogs on YouTube. Okay, I'll take a look at it when I feel like it. Can't make any promises, but it'll be there. It'll be an option for me when I feel like it. Mm, this one. Coloring is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Keep having to go back and forth. Definitely much slower than if I was on Procreate. Sure, that works. Let me go back to this. Oh my gosh. Actually, this much. By the way, the game is Give Me Your Best. Say it's a game. 1 killer versus 8 killers. Oh, okay. I'll see. It's definitely not my jam, like horror stuff, so I'll it'll have to be a really bored day for me to actually go into it, but I'm willing to talk about it. Misspelled? All good. Happens to the best of us. Maybe I looked at the message too quickly. uh, so I cover 8 survivors. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Light. Okay. Go. Okay. Is that the skin? Oh wait, I wanted to do the bounce lighting. Let me do that. Sure. Should be above this one actually. Okay, I'm gonna grab a purple. I always forget about like bounce lighting. Something I don't really think about. I am thinking about it now though. Let me grab to find a good color for this. Oh jeez, that's gonna be a more difficult problem. I was so scared I wouldn't be in the mood to draw today because I was like having an art frenzy yesterday. I finished drawing Odette, which took like, I don't know, 3 hours. And then I got bored, and then I started drawing this piece for today. And I was like, overnight, I was like, what if I don't feel like drawing tomorrow? Thankfully, I feel okay, but I definitely feel like my art stamina is pretty low, or patience. So we'll see how long. I do want to finish this today though, but I don't know if I will. We'll see. There you go. I think this would have like a orangey bounce lighting. I just remember that there's time zones. Yeah. Guessing we're in different time zones then. It is noon right now. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed. Why are you still up? You've been watching too much blue light. Go to bed. Try to sleep. Oh my gosh. I've been drawing the whole day. Go to bed. How are you not tired from drawing all day? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I did something similar yesterday, but even so, in the morning, I was drawing. I was playing games, not drawing. What the hell? Go to bed. When do you wake up tomorrow then? Or today, since it's already the day of, you're supposed to wake up. My goodness. I'll find a way. No. I advocate for early sleeping. Before 11. 11 p.m. Go to bed. My friends all call me weird for sleeping early, but it's not early to me. Oh my gosh. What a life we live. Alright, the skin's pretty much done. I guess the hair. So that's the next thing I should do. Skin. I put my relaxing music and I can't sleep. I tried sleeping with music, it never helped me. Go to bed. Try to go to bed at least. I don't know, like lay in bed for like an hour. Close your eyes. Count sheeps. I don't know. Go to bed. Try your best. I'm in bed. Yeah, but you're clearly watching a stream and you told me you were drawing. You're not trying to go to bed. Advocate for early sleeping. Also, why are you drawing in bed? Okay, anyways, I will stop yelling at you. I will mind my own business. Well, at least try to. But go to bed. I swear. Just doing some sketches and concepts. That's not trying to go to bed. Now, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? Like, if you sleep so late, do you wake up at noon the next day? Like, hello? What time do you what time do you wake up? There's no school, so has your school started already? Oh dear, that sucks. Well, yes, but like, when do you wake up the next day? It's the most dumbest reasoning. Like, even okay, even if there's no school, what time do you wake up the next day? Like, and if there was school, would you sleep earlier? Would you not stay up till 1 a.m.? Is 1 a.m. the norm? I don't know. We sleep at 9 p.m. You sleep at 9 p.m. Okay, that's really early. Jeez, okay. That's a good time. 9 p.m. sleep time. Good. Then why are you awake at 1? You're ruining your sleep schedule. Your perfectly good sleep schedule. No, I told myself that I told you that I won't, well, that I will stop yelling at you to go to bed, but here I am. Wait, why am I? This is all the same color. Life. Okay. Yeah, I can't, I'm not your parent. I can't say anything. My parents would yell at me if I stayed up that late. Although they're a lot better now I'm older, so they don't really care, but I was never allowed to stay up as a kid. Go to bed 8 p.m. Go. Sleep before 9. Whatever. Oh, that did not happen. Oh, I just accidentally click Control X instead of Control Z. This hair is gonna take me an hour by itself. There's no way I'm finishing this before I have to leave. I like the painty look. Except I'm covering it up so no one will see it. that hair very dark? It might be a little dark. Although she does have like an ombre type of hair. It's so dark. I think I'm gonna lighten it. Hold on. Have you ever died of death? No, I haven't. I play like the same like 3 games in my life. Where is the bucket tool? Here it is. Is that better color? I feel like it's a little bit more dull. Yeah, I'll go with that color. Okay. Mm, is it Control E to merge? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to get VIP, Die of Death, and I'm so close. Dedication. I've done some stuff that's similar to that where I just like grind for something. I don't do it as often, I think, but if I want something, I will grind to get it. Do you not have to pay for VIP, or are you telling me that you have to save up for VIP? Because usually VIP is something that you pay for, is it not? I have 2 days in game points. Okay, so VIP you don't pay for in real money. Okay. VIP costs 50k. You're still, well, I mean, I guess you're halfway, but you're still pretty far. But I guess if you have played for 2 days in game time with that much, that means you need another 4 days-ish, maybe a little bit more. I don't really know the concept of this game, so I have no idea how you got that, but or how hard it is. But good luck. I wish you the best. Don't lose sleep over it. Although it seems like you're losing sleep because you're drawing, so which is a little bit better than losing sleep from playing games. Every game can get up to 150 plus points, and killer games is 200 plus points. So it's still going to take you quite a while, is it not, to get to the VIP? Have to keep grinding in a calculation. I don't. I need to get a new mic. Oh my god. Headset mic is terrible. Got 10k in 4 hours, I think. You think? Okay, that's 4 hours. 10k. I need. Okay, so you need like, what is that? 12 hours? A little bit less than 12 hours, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to do math right now. I'll be teaching kids math later. I do not want to use my brain for math. Math is not my strong suit. I hate math with a passion. Anyways. Playing Forsaken, but I left if I die of death. You love playing horror games, huh? But we have like two completely different vibes. Not that like I play Repo, which is I guess like they're marked as horror, same with Baz, they're marked as horror, but I feel like there's no it's not horror, so it's slightly different, I guess. There's nothing gory about it. But like you can tell from my art style that I'm a little bit more in the cute side than the gore side things. Um yeah. The only game I really play is Genshin right now, and then occasionally with my friends I would play Repo, like the horror games I've been talking about. Um, I tried Stardew Valley and stuff. The thing about farming games is that like I get tired of them really quickly. Like I love playing it for like a month and then I stop playing because it's the same thing over and over again. Forsaken is much harder than Dive Death. Yeah, interesting. I don't really like grindy games, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's a lot of the farming sim games. They're kind of grindy. You have to like do things. I don't know. But it's also like you do the same thing every single day. Like in Stardew Valley, you pick your crops and then get more animals, and that's kind of it. Unlock new places. I don't know. It was kind of. It's just redundant. I'll probably go back to it once I feel like it, but once I'm refreshed. But just not yet. I also got like another game because it had cats in it, and I love animals. I don't know if you can tell. Uh, and that was also very like do the same thing every single day type of game. And I loved the game. It's cute, but it's really repetitive and something I need to take a break every once in a while. I have a total of 7 days and multiple wins. Damn, you're good at the game then. Expensive skin. Cost 20k. Money gain is much more harder. Damn. That's dedication right there. Oh, for your birthday. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I always get myself art supplies for my birthday. Um, although, what did I get myself this year? I think I bought myself something. I can't remember what I bought myself though. I did go for an art store run, but I don't think that was my birthday. I actually can't remember what I bought for my birthday. I know for Christmas I got like, oh, what's it called? Acrylic markers, but I don't know. That might have been last year though. I don't know. Who knows? No, I got fine liners. Colored fine liners for Christmas. I don't know what I got for my birthday. Usually I get something for myself for my birthday. It's usually an art supply. Don't remember. Unless my brother and sister is scared of my skill in some games. Yeah, that's well, it's a talent. Oh, sorry, that's a mic. Hold on. Okay. It looks like it's gonna rain today, which is not gonna be fun. Actually, I should check the weather today. I have to go out later. That would be smart. Uh, yeah, I think I'm not really good at any games, I feel like. But like compared to my sibling, I am better at rhythm games, although I have no sense of rhythm. Like if you like I can't keep up a rhythm, but I play a lot of rhythm games and I find them fun. The only problem is I get bored of music very easily, so that's why I don't listen to music. Uh, but yeah, I'm pretty decent at it. Like I think above average, but right around average. I don't know. Depends what type of game. Because if you're talking about Osu, I'm probably below average on that, or like roughly around average. Although I haven't played in a month or two. But like for mobile rhythm games, I think I'm above average. I don't even know. I don't know who I'm comparing it to, because everyone who's good is online. I don't know a lot of people in my life that play rhythm games, so that's that's what I've been up to. But yeah, I don't think I'm really skilled in any of those type of games. Games that would look good, like look cool that you're good at. I don't know. This is all the same color. Oh, do you have a mobile account too? I'm sure you probably play it more often on your PC though. I should have. I'm gonna do all this on one layer. Oh my god. I just used some for other game. I feel like I heard of an Escape before. Okay, where? Oh, that's her skin. Oh gosh. There you go. Wait, boom. I don't feel like rendering that. Have a month of game time? I don't know how. I mean, I think that's if you get addicted to something, that's fair. One hundred 150 plus deaths. It's okay. I feel like in a lot of games I like die a lot. I always keep track of my deaths because I find it really funny. But I don't think I play a lot of games that like the only game that I play that like records how many times you died is Minecraft. And I die a lot there. Oh my gosh, that's one hair done. Time to do the other one. Yippee. Played Minecraft before, but only creative. Yes. I come into phases like once a year, or like maybe. I don't know. I started a world like a month ago, but then I kind of stopped playing it because I don't know. For me, like those type of creative type of games, I just don't really know what to do. They're so open-ended, but they're fun. I will have my phases where I go into it, but it's best if you have a plan. If you don't really have a plan, it's kind of hard to play, I think, or it's kind of hard to know what you're doing. That's something I made a server. It didn't survive that long. Yeah. The only what? The only server I really played on with my sibling. Like we always play together sometimes. Like we have those moments where like let's play together, and then my sibling makes a server because they have the money to. But I think the one that lasted the longest was last year because we had a bunch of like my friends were on the server, his friends were also on the server, and we just like played last year, which was quite fun. But we all kind of fell out of it. Um, Although I think my siblings stayed the longest in that world, but I also built my best looking tree in that world, so it's definitely something I hope to come back to because I did make something I'm really proud of in there. But yeah. This is as much as I got done in an hour. I'm not finishing this in another hour. Oh my gosh. The game I'll only play the most is Die Death. It's fun. Yeah, the game I played. No wonder I'm in pain. Okay. The game that I play the most is Genshin. That's the character I'm drawing from today. You probably maybe heard of it, but I doubt you played it. Probably not your jam. But yeah, that's the game I play the most. I come back to it. That's the thing. I can't tell if this is a mosquito bite or like what's going on. It's red and it hurts. There's special random abilities for every game and just the map uniqueness. Yeah, that sounds fun. Well, probably not for me, but sounds like your jam. Oh my god, this is the same color as the freaking background. Why did I do this to myself? Also, what is that? Oh, that's not even supposed to be colored in. Oh my god. Also, golf. That's an interesting touch. Okay, those are nearly the same exact color, but whatever. Oh, jeez, my back. I need to like work on my posture. This is terrible. Been yelled at so many times because my posture sucks. Maybe that's why I don't have a partner yet. Okay, hair is done. Time to move on and do, yes, the shadow. I'll do that first. Multiply. What the hell is that? Looks like a mosquito bite. I don't know how it got into my room though. It hurts. And my artist glove is in the way, making it hurt more, which is just fantastic. Okay, anyways, I gotta finish this. Also, isn't it gonna be 2 o'clock in the morning for you soon? Shouldn't you be going to bed? There's no way you're staying up till 3 a.m., right? 'cause that's how long I'm streaming for. React to some of my suggestions. Alright, sounds good. That's what I thought. You should go to bed. I will look into it. Thanks for all the suggestions. Have a good night's sleep. It was nice talking to you as well. I'll be watching you. That sounds scary. But thanks. I get what you mean, but that's yes. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining my stream today. Okay. I'm gonna take off this glove. It's hurting me. Alright. Yeah, there's no way. I keep telling myself there's no way I'm finishing this. Okay. Oh, I did not color this. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Okay, so what did I talk about today? I talked a little bit about my rhythm games. Um, that's kind of like my obsession right now, besides Genshin. If you know of the VTuber agency Hololive, they um made a crap. I lost the color, didn't I? You know what? That's pretty similar. Can I color match this? Am I gonna be pro? That's pretty close. Okay. Um, they made a rhythm game, and that's kind of like all I've been playing on mobile, anyways. Besides Genshin. Yes, it's all I've been playing besides Genshin, actually. That is true. Um, it's like I used to play what's it called? The Project Sekai, Colorful Stage. Um, I used to play that one, and then Hololive came out with theirs, and I'm a little bit more interested in Hololive people, the real people, Hololive than Vocaloid. I don't really care too much about Vocaloid. I just know of them. So I was like, yay, nice, it's time to switch. And let me tell you, the Hololive one is a lot more difficult than Project Sekai. There's a lot more interesting patterns, I think, in the game. So it's a little harder. You have to like switch your fingers every once in a while. It's interesting. Definitely something I had to get used to because I wasn't used to that. But I managed, and when I came back, crap, I lost the color again. When I came back to um Project Sekai yesterday, I was just trying to see like the difference. I got much better in that game. It's also a whole lot easier in Project Sakai to get um, health and healing while you're playing the rhythm game. So that was nice. I think that also factored, but just generally, Hololive has a more difficult playing thing. But yeah, so that was my life. That's what I was doing before stream started, actually. Hold on. I think my internet's slow. Give me a second. Oh, what is this? Speaking of Hololive, my sibling who is obsessed with Hololive sent me a link to their merch. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, these actually look so good. Give me a second. I'm gonna be looking at this instead of drawing. Oh my god, the art's so cute! That's so cute! Okay, the Ina bag is coming back. The, okay, the Bay bag is also coming back. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, speaking of Hololive, I was just sent a bunch of cute merch from their collaboration, um, and they're really adorable. And now I will try to talk my sibling out of it because they spent so much money on Hololive. Um, but they're also a working adult, so I can't say anything. But yeah, so rhythm game, that is what I've been doing. Oh, I was supposed to wait. I forgot to do something. Her hair kind of has an ombre effect, I believe. I have to add that in. Well, kind of. I don't think you can really see it, but I want to add it, so let me grab like a purple, I think it is. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, it's like a purple color. It's not on here. Okay, it might not show up here, but I'll add it to this one here. Ugh, but I don't have freaking... There you go. I don't have, what's it called? Pressure sensitivity, so I can't actually blend colors very easily, which is kind of annoying, but that is the way of life. Okay, there. You have a slight ombre. I will merge that and call it hair. And then back to the shadow. Oh, I have to find the color again. It's a little bit like that, and then move it a little this way. Pretty similar color. Good enough. Okay. I think, wait, the inside of her hair is a completely different, oh wait, no, it's fine. Looks like it was just highlights. Uh, so this will be this color. Okay. I guess I'll move the conversation to uh, Genshin. I haven't talked about Genshin yet, and I'm drawing a character from Genshin. I feel like it's only right to talk about it. Obviously, Snezhnaya came out. I was actually supposed to draw my OCs the next time I streamed, which is this time. Um, but I got busy with my summer courses because I was taking some summer classes, and I decided that, but I still wanted to stream at least once more because, as I said, my Adobe um, subscription is gonna end on the 25th, and we're getting there. Um, so I was like, I should stream once more and make a video and whatever. I don't know if that'll actually happen because I don't think I have time, but I will try my best to publish something before the 25th or on the 25th. Um, but yeah, I what am I talking about? I was obviously doing my summer courses and I was like, okay, once I finish my summer course, once I finish my final, I will stream. So that was the original plan. However, I remembered that I had an essay due 3 days after my final, which I had to do that instead. So I did that instead, and then I was like, I'll push back the stream to the week after, which I did, and then which is now this week. But I was like, also not. I was totally able to stream, even though I had my essay due, but Snezhnaya came out on the same week. So guess whose priority? Guess where my priority lies? Um, in Genshin, clearly. So I played Genshin instead. I was doing the Snezhnaya quest. I did that in 2 days. So I did like some of Act 1, like an hour or two of Act 1 on one day, and then the rest on the other. The next day. Because I play Genshin for the story, but I never remember the story, which is just a whole nother problem. Um, but yeah, and I love the story. It's actually pretty good. People were like, my friend was asking me whether or not I think it's better or worse than Nod Cry, and honestly, I wouldn't be able to give you the answer to that because they're better in different ways. I feel like Nod Cry had a lot more action, but Snezhnaya had a lot more lore drops. At least lore drops that I care about. Um, at least Paimon. Lore about Paimon came out, like where she originated from and whatever. So I was really interested in that. My sibling was like clowning me for when I screamed out loud when Puro? Hello. Okay, when the jester came um and announced that or told the traveler that she was something. I guess I shouldn't say spoilers now that I'm thinking about it. So um but yeah, so I was really intrigued with that. I think this should all be shadow. What else? When Shniznaya's trailer came out, I was eyeing Vodyanitsa, who I'm drawing today, and Mitya, and I just fell in love with them more. More after Dark Conquest, of course. They're so animated, they're so cute. So I'm definitely pulling for them. However, I did do a couple pulls on a Jet Spanner because I decided to build DPS Lynette before I had her C6. Uh, and Lynette is on current banner right now with Odette, and I thought I should at least pull for her. So I did. I pulled up to 60 pity to get her two more copies of her. I was at C4. And yeah, so I kind of did that. But then I heard Odette was really good, and I did really like her. She really grew on me during the story. Um, oh, maybe not grew, but I really like like the ballerina-esque, and hence why I drew her first. Except I made her a figure skater, so I don't know if that translates. But I did really like her as well, and so I was debating with my friend, and same with my sibling. It's like whether or not I should pull for Odette, and in the end, I did go to soft pity or hard pity, 70 something, 70 past 75, I think. Um, pity, and I got Dea instead. So I lost 50-50, which was unfortunate to say the least. But eh, now I can guarantee myself a Vodyanitsa. Although I did hear that she kind of sucks. So yay. But that doesn't really stop me from pulling for her. Um, I don't play meta anyways. Like, bro, I just said I was building a C6 or DPS Lynette. Like, I think that makes sense. But yeah, not the brightest move of spending resources on a Lynette team, because her damage output sucks. Um, but she is, if I put the right characters, she is able to trigger Stellar. Because as long as I have the Traveler on the team. I also put Chi-Chi on her because I used to have Jean. I used to play with her with Jean, and I built Jean just for her. However, um, Jean did not heal her enough because Lynette keeps self-inflicting herself with damage, and she keeps dying. So I have to find. Chi-Chi keeps her alive because Chi-Chi does a lot more passive healing than Jean. Jean, you need to either attack or something, and obviously her burst heals a lot. But I feel like Chi-Chi was a better option just for that, and Chi-Chi is also buffed through the stellar reactions. So I put the Traveler with her as well, which I don't know how I feel about that because I honestly don't really want to play the Traveler, but I did not pull a jet, so yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping to pull for Vodyanitsa next, and uh, Mitya also. I forgot to do this part of her hair. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's kind of all I wanted to talk about for Genshin. Um, I have been playing slightly consistently right now because obviously Shania is out and all the world quests I have to finish now. I hate the world quests. I always spam through the world quests because I don't really care. Um, not a lore player. The heck. Just the Argon quest player. Is that the same color? Yeah, good enough. Mm, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about for Genshin. Yeah. I have been also playing consistently because Chiori is part of the Temper Thyself whatever login for 5 days every week for like 2 months or something, and you can get a free constellation for a 5-star character. And Odette, I'm not Odette. Chiori was on there now, so is on there now. So I've been playing to get her onto to C1 because I'm a free to play, so I usually don't go for 5-star constellations, and I don't even think her C1 is any good, but she is. I play her as a DPS, a lunar reaction DPS. So any buff would be nice. Again, I don't play any meta teams. I do have Skirk, because I did like her, kind of. I also have, what's her name? Not Vesna, Varessa, which I guess are pretty meta. I don't know. Let me actually cover this up in shade. I don't think it'd be getting much light. Yeah. A lot of this would be in shade actually. Clean it up a little bit. Also have to fix this mess. What the heck? Oh. Right. Let me turn off the shadow so I can get the right color. Okay. Roughly an hour to get as much as this I can get done. Okay. That's her hair shadow, I think. I will work on the light, I suppose. Which I guess I will steal the same color from her skin. Because I like that. I think I made my brush too big. Won't be able to make nice lighting. I think I'm gonna blend some of it out. I don't like the harshness of it. But also blending is gonna take so long. I might have to lower the opacity, but that's fine. was like my most detailed piece I've made in Krita, because all the times I drew in Krita, it was always like it's just a simple portrait of the character. Usually an anime character, so it's even less detailed because of it. I haven't really been watching too much anime recently, though. I am going to watch You and I Are Polar Opposites, but I'm waiting for the season to end before I do that. Because I love binging anime, so if it's a good show, then I will. This is honestly the first time I do it, cause done this, because I've been losing track of my animes, and so I was just like, I'll just binge at the end. That looks so ugly. Oh my god, what did I do? There. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, and I've been watching uh Love. I don't even really know like the entire title, but it's like Love Unseen Under the Clear Skies or something like that. It's about a blind girl, and I love learning about disabilities or watching about disabilities, so it's kind of like my jam. So I started watching that because I saw some reels on it. That's not bad. I think it's a little cringy, especially the other one I'm going to talk about. It's a little cringy, but I mean, it's not rated too high. I think it's like a 6.99 or something on the website that I'm watching on. Um, but yeah, it's not a crazy score or anything. None of the ones I've watched are. The other one, which I heard a lot about through Reels, and that's how I knew of it, is oh, that's so pretty. Okay, is Ogre's Bride. It's even more cringy. It's so cringy. It's like your generic type of anime, like romance anime of like an ogre dating a human or whatever. It's pretty generic. And that's the one I've been watching as well, just 'cause whatever. Not something I really pay attention to. Sometimes you have to watch like bad animes, 'cause yeah. Let me get this color back. I remembered I want to do something. So yeah, those are the animes I've been currently watching. I've also watched some K-dramas, or K-drama. I only watched one. It was like See You Tomorrow at Work or something like that. Pretty popular, I think. It's pretty good. I did feel bad for the main character. But it's like your generic K-drama. Like it's a K-drama. Like what the heck do you expect? I think everything is pretty generic when it comes to K-dramas and stuff like that. But nothing new happened. But I don't know. I don't watch K-dramas very often, so only a sometimes matter because they I spend too much time doing it watching K-dramas. I'm gonna lose my voice. Jesus. I've been yapping too much. Pretty good at yapping, but I don't think I make coherent sense at all. What else have I been doing? Let's see. Yeah, I think I already said that I drew Odette and it's on my platforms. Uh, I'm drawing Vodyanitsa. I did say that I drew a lot yesterday, so I was really bored yesterday. And I was also in a drawing mood, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll just draw Vodyanitsa as well. I didn't feel like drawing a full body because that's a lot of work. So I decided to just go for a spread, which I've never done before. So this is new. I don't do this at all. Um, I don't. I never draw the same character in one piece, I guess. Um, which is fine. I don't mind it. It's definitely different because I have to plan out a couple of things, which I did not plan out. Uh, but yeah. I do also want to draw Metia, but I also need to take a break from drawing Genshin characters because this is a lot, like, a detail. Genshin character has so much detail, like, it's so much, like, time and effort to make sure that you actually draw them properly. So I will be taking a break. I probably will draw Meteor when he comes out, or if I have time, but I don't know if it'll be as crazy, I guess. I don't know if I'll put as much time into it. But yeah, I fell in love with Vanyicia's design. And then I saw how animated she was in the Archon quest, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's adorable. I love her. I think she would be really annoying as a friend, but as a character, I do love her. So, like, she constantly wants praise for her singing, which is like fair. You do sing very beautifully. Um, but like, tone it down. The murder mystery, also, I didn't talk about this when I was talking about the Archon quest. The murder mystery part, Act 2, crazy. Loved it. Um, I forgot that Renova was in the trailer, so I didn't really think about it too much, but damn, I love those because even though my brain doesn't work for them, like I'm kind of stupid when it comes to it. Like I honestly mess up so many times choosing the wrong option or whatever. It's so fun. I love it. I didn't think they would kill off a playable character, even though it's not like actual death, but like I was like, surely the playable characters will live, and then yeah, stuff happened. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but I think I kind of am. I usually avoid spoilers for Archon quests, but besides that, I don't really care about what spoilers is happening because I don't even play the game that often before. Like only if like an Archon quest happens and I guess new regions make me play a little bit longer. But typically I don't play too much, so I don't really care. I've seen Vanyasia's leaks, and I also tried to read her kit, and I'm so confused how her playstyle is gonna work because apparently she buffs. Well, if you don't want to know, don't watch it, but don't listen to me. But um, she buffs Stellar Swirl apparently or something, and then but she's a Hydro character herself, so she doesn't really belong in a Stellar team, and she doesn't have a Stellar Linchpin either, right? Because Hydro isn't buffed, so I don't know how she's gonna work. She's gonna be a whole thing, but I'm gonna pull for her regardless. I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, I'll see how she works. She's a healer and a buffer apparently, but I don't know. And she's a mermaid. I'm like so confused how I'm gonna smooth this out. Clearly, it's not really working that well. It's very choppy, but I guess that's to be expected. And then if you tone it down, it looks okay. Okay, have half an hour to my name. Have a half an hour before I have to leave. A little bit more than half an hour, 40 minutes ish. 38 if you want to be exact. But okay. I can probably finish the hair, but I don't think I can finish everything else. That will be a problem. I'm gonna do this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. This is kind of more backlit, but I also don't know how I want to do it, so. Gonna blend this shadow out actually. Just a bit. It looks a little bit rough. That. Maybe? But I like, I don't know. I don't draw on Krita too often, but I am a little bit annoyed from the fact that I have no pen pressure. It is quite annoying. Because blending is the absolute problem. I think I kind of talked about everything that I wrote down, which, it did last for, what, 2 hours? But I also have half an hour more of needing to talk. I also have to work on my editing skills, like, oh my god. Especially last video where I tried to edit a video. It did not work. Oh my god, what the heck am I doing? I really hated that video because of the editing. It looked more like a compilation than a art video. So I'll have to work on that. Okay. I'm gonna do another light. A light white. Um, Maybe not perfectly white, but fairly white. I do this sometimes to add a little bit more detail in certain places. Like that. A slight bit more detail. But I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, so I guess there's that too. Okay, just a little bit of detail. I don't know. I think she has like a little bit of a lighter color in some of her hair. So I'm gonna go back and with the hair and choose a lighter teal. And put it in some places of her hair where I think it does. Do that. Hello, welcome back. I'm talking to myself now. And then, oh my god, wait, no, this is a base layer. Ate breakfast. Dude, it's noon, and you're eating breakfast? Are you okay? That's not breakfast anymore. That's lunch. Maybe brunch, but definitely not breakfast. Okay. Mm-hmm. That. Then just a bit more detail on this side too. Here, her ends are all this. I should have done this earlier. Would have been easier. There you go. Then I will try to blend it out a little bit. It looks like a highlight more than anything else, but oh well. Do the same thing on the other side. Wi-Fi died for a moment. Damn. Pancakes? Sounds good. I haven't had pancakes in a while. Not my favorite, but pancakes. Generic breakfast food. Rice in a cup? Bro! Ah, I guess we both got work today. How fun, isn't it? Kind of messed up schedule. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Is there any more of that color I have to add? Not really. Okay. Time to do this one. Oh, it's the same thing. Mm. Alright. And then I'm not gonna finish this. I need like an actual mic. My headset keeps dying every time I'm streaming or recording for some reason. Like it just stops. It just turns off. And I'm like, what? Why? But also like don't stream enough for me to think it's a valid purchase. Well, a couple streaks of it. Oh my god. I don't like that. Um, put it here, I guess. I don't know. It looks like a highlight, not a hair dye. Oh well. I hate it. Okay. Brilliant. That's her hair done, I think. I'm done. Uh, I will add her skin tone. I wonder if overlay would work. Let me see. What does overlay do? Yeah, let's keep it with the overlay. Blend this out too. Or at least attempt to blend it. I don't have pressure sensitivity. Okay. Uh, sure. This is hair. Alright, I guess hair accessories is next. Toots. Is that Toodaloo Toots? Are you leaving? Ah, that too. The let. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Should have worked on the eyes. Okay. Focus on her flower. Pretty white. I guess they're more blue than yellow. There you go. Okay. You know what? This doesn't look too bad. But I definitely can't finish this in half an hour. Or in 24 minutes. You got this? No. I'm gonna be doing this off stream, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Nothing. Perfect. Uh, just whatever. I'll just go back in with an eraser. Oh, hello. Why are you still here? I thought you were going to bed. Um, thought I told you to go to bed. I don't even remember what time it is there now. About to sleep, just saying good night. I thought we did that like half an hour ago. Good night. Make sure you sleep well. Don't sleep late. Nitty gritty details, Jesus. Uh, that's one flower. Time to do all four of. Actually, I have 2, 4, 6. I have 6 flowers to do. Why does she have so many flowers on her head? I did not consent to this. I did not give you permission to have 6 flowers. Actually, you have 8 flowers. Oh, you have 4 flowers, but I drew you twice, so I guess I did consent to it because I drew it. Okay, next ones. I also have to render bubbles, which is gonna be so fun without pen pressure. I don't know what to talk about. Oh gosh. What have I been doing in my life? I don't know. Just playing games. You're a cow. Fantastic. We have a cow in the chat. Would you like to go pet cows? I didn't pet cows. I could have though, but they had so many flies on them. Didn't feel like petting them. My classmates did though. Gobble gobble. I was playing rhythm games before this stream. I literally had it like open and I was just playing rhythm games. My current obsession right now. I wonder when I can add emotes, custom emotes. That sounds like a lot of work though. One day. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't put too much effort into what I'm doing to this. No one watches it anyways. I'm hungry. Well, good for me. I'm gonna be eating lunch in 20 minutes. I forgot I could move this. Have you been to an escape room before? Am I gonna finish stream soon? In 18 minutes I am. No. Okay. I don't know. I want to do something before school starts again with the group of 4, but I don't feel like inviting. I don't feel like planning though, so I hate planning things. Like, I want to hang out, but like, I also don't want to plan anything. I want to try the beach. Yeah, I always did it with a bunch of engineers, aka my siblings' friends, because they're apparently all engineers. So we usually make it out. If we don't, we were on the last room. So, but yeah, planning things is too much pressure. I'm gonna carry hell no. I have a memory of a goldfish. Or we can do something else. But like, again, I don't want to plan anything. Carry you to victory. Um, I can't even carry myself to victory. How do I carry others to victory? I think I'm gonna go see the eye doctor next week, so we can update on my prescription. Let's see if there's any changes. Prioritize you. You're special. So special. The fact that I can't. So special. Very special. You're gonna have a magnifying glass. I think I already have a magnifying glass. I don't think. I don't think that's changing. 200x. Not yet. I hope it never comes to that. I'm pretty sure I'm legally blind by then. Have a service doggo. Service doggo that's not taco, because taco is a terrible service doggo. More like drag you to victory. He already dragged me once, he can do it again. Maybe not to victory, but to my death. No, service dogs are so expensive. If I go blind, I don't think I would get a service dog. But I don't know, it probably makes life easy if you have a service dog. Hmm. Taco is free. Yeah, but he's the training. I'm not training him to be a service dog. There's no hecking way. This dog is terribly trained, and he's trained under me. Barking left and right, pulling left and right. Why is this flower taking so long? Oh my gosh. Believe in him? No. Never. How do I look like? I'm leaning back on my chair, so I can... Okay, I look fine. It's tracking me. I'm not sitting upright anymore. I'm leaning back in my chair. That's the good thing about drawing on your computer. I don't have to crouch like a shrimp. Shrimp? Yeah, shrimp. I don't have to lean forward, stare at my iPad screen. However, I'm very not accurate in my breath, breath, breath. No. Brush, brush strokes. There you go. Um, on computer. What time are you leaving? Yes, you. Who else? Sure. For like stream or for work, either or, I don't care. Sometimes you leave early for work, don't you? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my god. No, you're here to bother me? You're not bothering me in the slightest because I'm bored out of my mind. Although I am thinking about how the frick I'm gonna edit this when I want to make this into a video. Um, but yeah. Literally watching YouTube, watching you and doing makeup. You have enough screens for that? Jesus. You should post repo? I should. Maybe. I don't know. Nothing really happens in our repo until like later in the end. I don't know. iPad and phone. I don't know. I kind of wanted to prioritize art for a little bit, but I might do over when school starts when I don't have time to just sit down and draw, and I want to play games instead, because games is better than drawing. Uh, I could probably film some repo. They're easier to edit. Yeah, died in the first two. Bro, that was the stupidest run ever in our repo career. Like that gotta be like a speed run or something. Like for dying so fast, bruh. Made us look like made us look like we aren't pros. Well, we aren't, but like we have like it looked like our first time playing the game. That's hilarious. I was like, what the heck? What level are we on right now? Did we die? I don't think we have, right? No. Okay. What are we like level 11? Oh. No, we passed 10 because 10 was the time where we couldn't carry them or something. There was a limit of how long you can throw them or something. So we passed 10 or we were either at 10 or we passed 10. I don't know if we finished that level or if we went further. Oh my god, why did that flower take so freaking long? Okay, anyways, moving on. Yeah, maybe I will post some repo. Although, like, nothing really happens in repo though. That's the thing. Like, I do get scared and whatever. Like, I do scream sometimes, but it's not out of the monsters. It's because I'm falling to my death. That the monsters put me in. Also, we have like, I feel like we need to cut down on the sprint speed. We're too fast. I know we're not getting upgrades anymore, but like, for future ones, we don't. I don't think we ever really buy sprint speed though. It's just from your mod. But like, oh my gosh, we're way too fast. I can't. I keep falling to my death when I'm running away, or I run into a wall. Invite the other two, and they give you entertainment. They're like a whole different. Like, if we invite the other two, they're the spotlight, cause we don't do anything. Although I'm pretty sure they're both on vacation right now, so uh, I know Snoopy is going on vacation today. And think I saw Diane's story. She's on vacation too. It looked like. So it's just the two of us. And when school starts, we don't really play together that often. You trapped? We just don't like going out. Well, I already took my vacation this year, so. But yeah, I do like staying at home. Well, like we don't know where to go out. Yeah, I don't like leaving the house. I like the comfort of my own home. I don't know what other. I don't know. What other games could we post? Because we're kind of done with fads. Like, we just log in for, like, the update, see what's new, and then we log out. Because we don't do anything. We still have Water Park Simulator, but you filmed a little bit on that, I think. Takes way too long. MC. MC's like, you gotta have a whole series for MC. And also, you take way too long to settle down. To find a place to live. We spend like 2 days trying to find a place to settle, and then we just never play it again. We need an ideal home. Like I can settle anywhere, but we can. But same thing with like when we had the server together. With like yeah, the server where I built my ginormous cherry blossom tree. You traveled so far, and then you just came back to live right next to me. It was a nice spot though. Shh. Nah, I'm outing you. I'm exposing you. Tell my siblings to make a mod server. We both don't really like playing mods though. That's the problem. Like my sibling doesn't really like playing mods, and I don't care about mods either. There's too much to learn in a mod, you know? Like it's I find it's not really worth my time. Also, why is my button not working? Hello, thank you. Ooh, just Google. Eh. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe playing modded Minecraft, but like have a bunch of animals, 'cause that's on brand for me. But never done that. Never started. Oh my god, I finally finished coloring these damn freaking flowers. Yeah, sounds cozy. Do I leave it here or do I detail this? I feel like depends what I'm eating. What am I eating today? Gotta finish my breakfast. Hmm. Whoopee. I don't know if I want to render the flowers right now. Because it's 2 minutes till I want to end stream, so. It doesn't look too bad. I think it looks fine. It looks okay. I'll have to finish it off stream or maybe some other time, but probably off stream because that's easier. I'll do that maybe after work, maybe tomorrow. I've been drawing so much lately. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Just. Oh, do I want to draw the thumbnail for this freaking. Do I want to draw the thumbnail for this live? Not really. But I probably. I'll do it sometime. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright. See you people later. See you later. I will finish this tonight or tomorrow. Bye bye. Where is my ending card? Okay, there you go. Goodbye.